Hope you all are having a great weekend. It's time once again for a weekly watch list. This is kind of to give you a look into the stocks I'm really keeping an eye on this week, potential entry points, price targets. But before we get started, if you like this sort of content, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. For those of you that watched the last weekend's weekly watch list, you know that Ford on there did really, really well, and it was perfect for small accounts. Very cheap contracts, and it did really well. Let's get right into this. First stock I'm watching this week for a day trade and possible swing trade is Walmart, ticker WMT. You already know this is one of my favorite small account friendly stocks to trade using options. The options are cheap. This stock moves really well, and it tends to have good volume. I usually do not have issues getting filled. I'm really liking Walmart this week, better than the last couple, because I think we could possibly break out here. And you can see we kind of held above this on close on Friday. What I'd like to see a break above this 145.4.5 area for calls for a day trade. But if you're looking to take this for a swing trade and you have the patience for it, you could possibly play this all the way back up here to this 151-152 area. Now, the next stock I'm watching is JPM. For those of you that was watching the market last week, you know the banks had a good week. A clear gap up on the 4th. I think we could continue with strengths going into next week. But what I'd like to see it get above this 168.5 area for calls. And I think we could possibly head back up here towards all-time highs in the near future. Now, the next ETF I'm watching, not a stock, an ETF, is the Qs. We're down here at support. Let me pull up the weekly to show you exactly what I see. And the reason I don't panic, when a lot of people panic, like, the market's going to crash, you can clearly see we just come back down here and just touch this clear trend line. And that's where we're at now with the Qs. I think we could dip a little more. I don't see us going no further than like 370 area, but I think this will be a perfect time to add leaps. Some of us are already in them, but if you haven't added leaps, I think this will be the perfect time. And leaps is a options trade that usually buy 4 to 5 months out. That way you got plenty of time to make money off the contracts. It's just ideal. I figured I would share that with you all. And I want to show you like NVIDIA, AMD, all the chip sectors. We're coming back down. We've had a nice run. We're coming back down towards this 20 SMA. As you can see here, it tends to respect this. It'll kind of have a big move, come back down, touch, then continue on. And that's what we could see here. So I'll be watching this around this 261.6 area for possibly, to gain its strength back and maybe even head back towards all-time highs a little later on in this year. Same thing with AMD. Same sector. I think we'll come down here, touch this area, then continue on. Let's keep on, see how it plays out. I've been known to take a few swing trades on NVIDIA and AMD, this off that support. We'll see how it does. And the key to all these levels, if you don't have a good trading plan and don't use proper risk management, you're going to lose regardless. So I can only tell you what I think I see and what I think will happen. It's up to you to manage your trades. Yeah, that pretty much sums up my weekly watch list. If you have any questions about it, you can shoot me a DM on Instagram, through the Discord, even on Twitter. But I'll leave the link to join Team Bull in the description. Also, I'll leave the link to my socials for those of you who want to go and follow me.